Alright, here we get a common problem with rim cylinder exit devices, such as this. And let's see what we can do here. Watch this. So that is not good. What do you do? What do you do? Well, you take it off, and this particular one is held in with not so standard screws. And once you get the 4 off, we will take a look at it. Come on. 3, I should say. We're not going to mess with that. But here is our. There's a set screw that holds that in, so we can take that off. Yeah, there it is. Nope, bigger. There we go. We're gonna hold on to it here. Once that's out, then we can just yank it off. Just like that. Set it down. Basically, here's what's happening. So there are plates that come with holes in them, and we're going to drill and rivet this down so it doesn't twist like that. All right, y'all, back in the shop. Sorry about the abrupt ending, but you can see why it's pretty important to have a rivet tool from Harbor Freight, which is perfectly fine. I've gone through maybe 4 or 5 of these over the past like 15 years, and it works perfectly fine. Every so often a rivet will get jammed up in the little nozzle and you do end up having to not being able to get it out and replacing it. But the rivets that come with this cheap pack, it's like $6, so really there's no point not having one of these. Out of all the rivets in here, the 3/16, which is what I was using in that video, I could have used a smaller diameter, but I didn't, and you know, whatever. So 3/16 is usually my go-to. These are a little short. We can see how short those are, but I also buy them from other places in longer lengths. So we have, this is kind of a common one that I use a lot if I'm fastening 2 thin pieces of metal together. If it's got a gap in it, I will jump up to the longer size. And once it squeezes together, you've got like a grip range, and that's kind of your measurement because you need to know how thick the material is. Which really, it's not exact. It doesn't have to be an exact science. And then there's those super short ones. Don't really use those a whole lot. But most of the time, what I'm using a rivet gun for is to fasten what I just showed you, to do that. If you have a metal door, like an iron door or something where the screws are stripped out, you can drill a 3/16 hole, use a 3/16 rivet, rivet it on. Same with strike plate. If you have to have if for some reason your hole's stripped out or it's gotten too big, or it's already just wallowed out to the point where tapping it or whatever is not going to work, then just drill your hole and pop in a rivet. And before anybody says, oh my God, if I got up on that site, I would just flame whoever was there. Whoever did that's ridiculous. Well, you know, it's not hard to drill out rivets. It's very easy because the rivet, once you do it, it provides its own pilot hole. So you stick a drill bit in there and zip it out and it pops right out. So if you see a rivet on something and don't think to yourself, that's horrible, that should be a screw, it's fine. It's fine. It can be drilled out if you have to replace the latch. Almost as easy as taking out a screw, really. So the one thing that I do is, aside from these rivets that you have, which unfortunately most common rivets are going to have a dome head. And when I say a dome head, that means we'll get one of these back out here. When you pop rivet it down, it's got this, that's a standard rivet. So when you pop it out, it's going to leave this, you know, this domed head over it, which is not good if you have a really tight door, because when you close the door, you know, and it's really tight, it'll hit that domed head and pretty much just kind of destroy it. So if you see this one, which I've already pop riveted together, that is a countersunk head rivet, which I order from eBay. I think I got these through Albany County Fasteners. This is 3/16 by 3/8 length aluminum, and they are countersunk head rivets. So I specially ordered these. I need to get the next size down too. But once you pop those down, you can see there's a lot less chance of it actually hitting on a tight door. Foam keeps interrupting my video. So there we go. Domed versus countersunk head. Good idea to order these, to have them on hand for the tight door situation, so when the door doesn't close, it doesn't mess up the rivet. So anyway, there we go. That is it on why it's a good idea to have rivets and a rivet tool. If you have any questions or comments on this, then be sure and post them in the comments section. Otherwise, just next time you're at a cheap tool store, grab you a cheap rivet gun. You never know when it'll come in handy. So thanks for watching, y'all. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments section.